mẹ́ta ẹ kálẹ́ o ẹ bá ṣe ń wọlé ẹ bá máa pín ètò ẹ kálẹ́ wò ó ẹ kálẹ́ mò ń bọ̀ o ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi báyìí microphone mi dà ẹ bínú ẹ má bínú o ok microphone mi dà ẹ ṣáà kún sùúrù fún mi microphone dà òun rèé hello ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi sìn ṣé ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi hello ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí YouTube ẹ ṣáà mú sùúrù fún mi ẹ kálẹ́ mo fẹ́ wò tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi lórí TikTok náà mo fẹ́ yẹ̀wò yìí o save hello ẹ kálẹ́ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi hello kí ló wá dé báyìí má pè padà mú láti pè wọlé ẹ má bínú mi mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan kan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ má pè padà ẹ ṣáà mú sùúrù fún mi something has happened ẹ má bínú o mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan kan rárá ni I hear nothing and I see nothing ẹ kálẹ́ ẹ bá a pé ètò yìí ẹ fún mi ìṣẹ́jú kan mo máa padà wọlé ń sìn mo ń bọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ báyìí náà. Bọ̀ save hello ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi ṣé ẹ lè gbọ́ mi báyìí irọ́ ẹ gbọ́ mi èmi máa padà wá I don't know what happened there. Something is gone wrong. I don't know what it is. Má bínú o. Mo ń dúró kí setup kó ṣiṣẹ́ padà ní má bínú. Lórí YouTube wa ẹ ṣáà mú sùúrù fún mi mo fẹ́ padà wọlé ni jẹ́ kí n wo mi mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò gbóhùn mi rárá ohùn mi ò yọ rárá nínú setting so àdá láti gbóhùn wa ohùn ò jáde rárá ni kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Hello testing hello testing oh. Save hello ìmọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o ẹ kálẹ́ mo kí gbogbo ilé o sinimá ló kí láti orí Odùduwà TV ẹ kálẹ́ a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni ẹ kálẹ́ mo fẹ́ mọ̀ a fẹ́ ṣàlàyé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ti àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ọ̀yọ́ state ẹ bá máa pín ètò bẹ ṣe ń wọlé season wà lókè láti orí Odùduwà TV adẹ̀wà lórí TikTok náà TikTok ò ṣe dáadáa mi mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi. Matt Ward 46645 oh thank you okay Matrad okay thank you I think that's a compliment thank you very much yes but we're here trying to do some things, raise awareness. This platform is really for Oduduwa, for Yoruba speaking, but of course you're welcome to listen in. We speak a different language, but like I said, we are going to see how things go. There is a lot of, if you see what I put on the broadcast, there's been some kidnapping going on in southwestern Nigeria, in Ibadan to be precise. And what's happened is that we're trying to address that and what the people can do. On this platform, we've always advocated for people to really take control of the situation and begin to participate in their governance. One of the things that we advocate strongly, Messi boy, okay. Please subscribe to us, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe, share to friends. If you have friends who are Yoruba speakers, share this broadcast, help it reach them. We need to really reach more people. We really do appreciate you joining us. Each and everyone joining us, you make it very worthwhile for us to be able to carry on with our broadcast. And of course, we encourage others to please subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to us. Help us reach more people. We do need your support. Today's program is really about raising more awareness about what is going on in Yoruba land. The kidnappings is still going on, and we are asking questions of those in government. There is one such case we're going to be going through live shortly that I want to talk about, and I wanted to just really touch base on that. It is a real pleasure. When I get I will share. Please, those of you who are watching in Yoruba speaking, you can share. You can share it to others as well, because we need that support, obviously. I'm trying to go live on TikTok as I speak to you, so there has been some sort of a glitch in my system. I can't quite seem to get it to do what it needs to do, and I'm trying to check that. So let me check this setting. Check. Okay, so check the audio, test audio. Yeah, the audio is not coming through for some reason. So we're going to check that as I'm speaking to you now. I think that may be there. Okay, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Viewers can't hear you. Exactly. That's why I'm not keen to go out on there. But those of you watching us on Oduduwa TV Radio 2, please tell family and friends to subscribe to us on this platform. Help us grow the platform. It's a young platform. We had a platform before, but TikTok in there, not TikTok, YouTube decided to demonetize the platform and really hold back our progress. But nonetheless, we are grateful for those of you who are joining us. Do share the broadcast. Help us reach more people. We need your support. So something is not quite connecting, obviously, and I want to know what it is, why I am not getting my audio working. It should be working. It shouldn't be a problem because I can see the bars moving. Greetings. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you very much, those of you watching. So, like I said, the reason today's broadcast is really to touch base on security and the need for us to know the security in our local languages. Really, know our rights in our local language. So, for example, Yoruba people need to know that Section 14(2) of the Constitution, which states sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, the platform where we speak truth to our power. In Yoruba means ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. So what that means is it's really telling people you have the right to begin to hold your government to account. We really do need that support. We need to raise that awareness in our communities, because if you don't know your rights in your community, you cannot fight for your rights. You cannot fight for what you don't know. And that is why we're advocating strongly for people to know their rights in their local languages. I'm just trying to check something here. There is some sort of a network problem I'm having on here, so just bear with me as I look through the audio settings. There is something that's not quite doing what I expected it to do. So we're trying to address that, but nonetheless, we're still doing our broadcast, and I'm really grateful that you're joining me through this broadcast. So in Oyo State, a few days ago, some people were attacked. I cannot get for the life of me why. Okay, I'm going to have to restart this whole thing on here, and hopefully that will reset. Oftentimes, if you restart, it will just fix itself. So I'm going to restart on the system. But meanwhile, you are listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you for those of you who are coming in. Largely, we speak Yoruba here, but for opportunity, we see that there are other people who are joining us. Somebody said, you are so handsome. Thank you very much. Somebody said, Mr. Boy Gitag, hi. Dylan Sawa, great, I think it is. Says hi, so greetings, and I'm grateful to you all. I am this platform, like I said, is Oduduwa TV Radio. I am Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I speak multilingual. I speak English, I speak Yoruba language. My my ancestral language, which I'm very proud of, and I also speak a bit of another European language, a little bit. I'm fluent, not fluent. I can converse. I can, but to for all intents and purposes, the program that we do on this platform is geared to raising awareness, encouraging Yoruba people to know their rights in their local language, to be able to stand up for themselves and be able to hold their government to account, and also begin to actually take collective effort to defend themselves. And there is a lot of work going on. There's a lot of terrorism going on, unfortunately, in Yoruba land, and that issue, for whatever reason, has not been confronted head on by those in power. And we want to change that. The only way we can change that is no longer being bystanders. We have to participate in that process. I'm just trying to see what's going on. I don't know why this is not doing what I needed to do. So we're checking the microphone. We're checking it to try and see what's going on, because I don't understand why I cannot pick up a microphone. But anyway, whilst we're doing that, we're still here talking about the broadcast. So the people that were kidnapped in Oyo, that is a big concern. They were farmers. They had come to check, to come to the meeting to discuss, and then suddenly they found themselves in the middle of terrorist action, whereby they were now apprehended and they were taken. In fact, the people went into that community. They went into the space where there should have been protection, and they went in freely, and they were shooting guns. I mean, without any care about safety of the people in the community. And that's the thing with the terrorists. They were attacking, shooting sporadically, very dangerous. It leaves open the possibility of wider people being harmed by such action. And that is what is really concerning, and that's why I am doing this program tonight, because I want to make sure we bring attention to such and be aware that our communities, we must watch and monitor what is going on. We cannot allow others to take control of this situation and do as they please. No way. We need to be aware of what's going on. So that's really what we are trying to do tonight. I hope that makes sense. Robin Summers, thank you very much. So really, I just want us in our communities, we need to begin to disseminate information locally at the ground level. Robin Summers, thank you very much. I'm good, thank you, and you. So for in all intents and purposes, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm looking for Yoruba people to join, but I will explain briefly what this is about. So those of you who are joining me who are not Yoruba speaking will have an idea. But it's basically about awareness within our communities and what we can do to get our people to take collective action to defend themselves, which rightfully they have every right to do so. And that's what this program is really about, and encouraging us to know that we have that power to really, change what is going on and be able to participate in our own governance. It is very important that we understand that, and so everything that we're doing is geared towards that. Once again, I am grateful for those of you who are joining me, and I really appreciate you taking the time to join and listen to us. I'm trying to go live on TikTok. For some reason my volume is not, hang on, let me just check. The volume is not coming on. I don't know why. And for the we got success. I think we got success. I did see something just now. Maybe we are close. I saw something, but anyway, let's check. So I'm gonna try, and when I get this through, when it does start working, I will go straight to it, as in, sorry, let me just go back here. I don't know what's happened there. So when I do get it working, hopefully I will be able to just go straight live. So you'll have to bear with me. So if you do see me doing some work, it's because I'm trying to get it functioning. It is still not It's proving problematic, shall we say. And I don't know why it is doing that. Everything is in there. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I've got it now. I think I got it. Yes, we have got it. We are back. So now I am going to go live properly. I've been trying to get that going. It's been a problem. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Not too long, Robin Summers. Not too long. Just for a little bit. Not too long. I'm going to try and be doing more. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. I will be speaking my local language, my Yoruba language in between, and we'll be, doing some more work. But I'm really grateful for the support. Those of you who are on Odudua TV Radio 2, please subscribe, please share, help us reach more people, and we need a lot of support in getting this platform popping, really popping, because there's a lot of work we want to do. We want to reach a lot more people, and we want to actually raise awareness of the things that can be done within our community to empower ourselves and hold our government accountable. Those are the things that we're really driving for, and we find that it is helpful, very helpful, to be able to speak to you, do that in our local language. Now, I am very, very privileged to have been able to have been taught by my grandma my Yoruba language, which I speak fluently. At the time, it didn't make much sense to me, but now I treasure this deeply. I treasure the knowledge of my ancestral language, straight from my ancestor. My grandma taught me straight that language, and it is something I'm immensely proud of. It is something that I know I can converse and I have a great understanding of my people, the culture, the food, the traditions. Many of those things were literally handed down to me by grandma. So she has passed on. Grandma, I am forever grateful. Thank you so much. I cannot repay this gift that you've given me, and I'm forever grateful, Grandma. Wherever you are, I thank you so much. And yeah, I'm going to be sharing this, and it's an opportunity for me now. I now have a platform on Facebook and on YouTube and TikTok, on X Space, where I speak exclusively in Yoruba language. Of course, at this point in time, I'm speaking in English just for the to give those who are not speaking the language to get a sense of what I'm talking about. But of course, the focus remains to be with those who are in the community, who we need to pass the message on to in our local language, so that they can take collective action themselves. We want autonomous action to be taken by the people to now start taking control of their own destiny. So that's what this is really about. So just bear with me. I think I have got it down now. I think it is working fine. So I'm just gonna just do one more thing. Now I'm gonna do it interactive a little bit, because I'm trying to check what was your. Let me just see if I. Okay. So I'm just gonna bring, yeah, good. So now it is likely you will hear some vocals in the background. If I go and when I speak in Yoruba language, you will have to bear with me. It is really important to do so, because I need to pass that message on in our local language, because that's the best thing to do to really help our people. Here we go. So now I think we are live finally. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Season one lókè látòrí Odùduwà TV. Ẹ má bínú, a ní àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ṣe bí wàhálà díẹ̀ kan ní tí ìkan àbí méjì tí ò jẹ́ kí nǹkan kó lọ dáadáa, tó lè ṣe ẹ̀rí pé mo ti wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan lẹ́ẹ̀mejì kó kàn ṣe bákan bákan. Àwọn ọmọ ṣáà ní a máa tiraka, a máa tẹnu mọ́ ṣá, a máa ṣe tá a máa ṣe, sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. So òun náà la tẹ̀ tí ń ṣe yìí. So ẹ ṣeun bẹ ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire o. Kalẹ̀ ẹ bá máa pín ètò ìbẹ̀ bá ṣe ń wọlé. Ẹ má bínú, mo ti rí n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mẹ́yìn mi mọ̀ bóyá ti máa èmi rèé, ṣé ti ń rí mi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ẹ má bínú, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni ẹ bá gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Kíní yẹn máa ń ṣe bákan, but ẹ ṣáà mú sùúrù díẹ̀ fún mi. Okay, so ẹ kalẹ̀ later, mo kẹ́yìn náà. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń wọlé lórí Odùduwà TV Radio wa lórí TikTok, ẹ bá wa pín ètò náà. A ní ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan méjì tá fẹ́ sọ lórí tó ń lọ yìí náà ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ ohun tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ni a bá wa lálẹ́ yìí. ẹ bá wa pín ètò náà n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi, mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi. Hello, ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi? Hello, 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 ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi? Mo rò pé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi dára báyìí. So n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ la bá wa lálẹ́ yìí, a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ní ṣókí. Ẹ má bínú, àti gbìmọ̀ àti wọlé látẹ̀kọ̀ àmọ́ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ò jẹ́ kíní ọ̀hún kàn ṣe ló ṣe hílà hílo bákan, kò dẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ náà kò jẹ́ kó yé wa, àmọ́ kò ṣe kankan àti àwọlé náà ni ń bọ̀ o. Ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ kí n wọnú ibi tí kíní ọ̀hún wà. Ẹ fún mi ìṣẹ́jú kan, mo wá kankan sí ni o, so mo máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. A lè jọ jíròrò lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ bá máa pín ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń wọlé o. Sí ọ̀nà kí n látòrí Odùduwà TV. Ẹ bá máa ta power tap náà lórí TikTok wa ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ ṣeun ń bọ̀. Ẹ̀yẹ ṣe báyìí náà. Mo ṣe ṣe yẹn náà, ẹ má bínú. Ok, mo ti mọ tí wọ́n ṣe, mo mọ tí wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Mo ṣàfihàn ìṣẹ́jú kan ń bọ̀. Mo kàn fẹ́ wo kíní ọ̀hún náà ni, ẹ má bínú. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ rí ibi tí mo wà nínú ẹ̀ ni kó lè wọlé. So yeah, so you can see, that's why I say I do you know, you can see that I'm flipping between. So I'm gonna go into where's the screen now? Beg your pardon. So ẹ ṣáà fún mi ṣẹ́jú díẹ̀, ẹ tẹ́ wà lórí TikTok, ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo ẹ káalẹ́ o. Ẹ bá wa pín ètò náà sí wà lókè látòrí Odùduwà TV. Ẹ bá wa pín, ẹ jẹ́ kí n wọlé báyìí náà. Bóyá àǹtí màá kàn ṣe náà nísìnyí, màá kàn sáré wọ bí báyìí náà. Jẹ́ ń ṣe báyìí náà. Màá ṣe báyìí, màá ṣe ń jọ mí. Màá ṣe báyìí. So mo fẹ́ kí ẹ ṣáà bá wa wọlé. Ẹ bá wa wọlé. So bọ̀. So mo ń bọ̀ o. À ń gbọ́ ariwo kan lẹ́yìn, ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi dára báyìí? Ẹ má bínú, mi mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn, mò ń tẹ̀ nǹkan kan ní ṣáàfi pé kó ṣẹlẹ̀ bá wa dún. Ẹ bá wa máa pín ètò náà sí wà lókè látòrí Odùduwà TV radio. A fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni, torí nǹkan mẹ́wàá ń ṣẹlẹ̀. A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pa ọ̀rọ̀ ti àwọn tí wọ́n a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pa àwọn tí wọ́n jí gbé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Òun la fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́ fọ́nrán kan sìn. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n jí àwọn kan gbé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré ka kíní ọ̀hún fún yín, a wá sọ ọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé Ọ̀yọ́, nǹkan máa sáré kákan sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ni. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe sọ ní ìjọ́ Wednesday tó kọjá kan ní March 18th, Oyo State Command confirmed kidnapping of incident involving cocoa farmers at Cocoa Research Institute, Nigeria, Idi-Anyure, Ibadan. In a statement on Wednesday, the police public relations officer, Anyolade Olayinka, the command said incident occurred on 18th of March about 12:23 hours at the CRN facility. The statement read, information available command to the command indicates that representatives to the Cocoa Farmers Association of Ogun State Chapter, who are the CRN nursery site to submit their annual collection of cocoa seedlings for the 2026 planting season, were abducted by unidentified armed men. So àwọn kan wá láti Ogun State. Ẹ bá máa pín ètò yo. Àwọn kan wá láti Ogun State. Ẹ má bínú, mo ń bọ̀, mo kàn fẹ́ sọ. Ṣé báyìí no own distract me mo ṣe wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn. So ẹ ṣáà má bínú. So ẹ bá pín ètò náà. Ṣé wà ló ń kí yẹn bá wa pín ètò náà. Gẹ́gẹ́ mo ṣe ń sọ. So wọ́n wá láti Ogun State lọ sí ibi Cocoa Farmers Association ní Oyo State. Wọ́n wá láti Ogun State. Ṣé ni wọ́n jí wọn gbé o. The police said the operatives responded immediately after receiving a report. Upon receipt of the distress call, the combined security team comprising Nigerian security and Moteco Corps swiftly mobilized the scene and engaged assailants in a coordinated pursuit. According to the commander, that led to the rescue of 2 victims and the arrest of the suspects. So wọ́n ti mú wọ́n ti gba àwọn méjì padà ó kù ìkan nínú wọn sìn ìkan ló wá kù sìn tí wọn ti túlẹ̀ bá ṣe ń gbọ́. The decisive response led to successful rescue of 2 male victims in the course of the operation. The suspects were arrested and are currently in police custody. Ìkan tó wá kù àwa mọ̀. The police added efforts are ongoing to rescue other victims. Intensive efforts are ongoing to rescue the remaining victim as security operatives have commenced aggressive bushcombing operation, sustained pursuit of fleeing criminals, the statement said. The command assured residents continued efforts to maintain security across the state. The command assured the public that it remains fully committed to safeguarding lives and property across the state. It urged the state's residents to remain calm, vigilant, and cooperate with security agencies by providing credible information that could aid ongoing operations. So, let's go now. As you are coming on Oduduwa TV Radio on YouTube, we are really grateful. Please give us a thumbs up, help us reach more people, share the broadcast. We really do appreciate you. Anytime we are lórí YouTube, TikTok, ẹ lè lọ sórí Oduduwa TV Radio wa lórí YouTube. Ẹ bá wa subscribe. We need you to subscribe. We need you to help us grow the platform. We really do appreciate our guests. Many of them, àwọn tó púpọ̀ tó wà lórí YouTube wa, wọ́n gbọ́ èdè wa. Àwọn tí ó gbọ́ èdè wa la fẹ́ máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ kí a lè gbé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì wá sí iwájú wa. Òun lè kà lórí fọ́nrán ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká ti fọ́nrán ẹ̀ fún wa. Ẹ jẹ́ bá subscribe lórí Oduduwa TV Radio 2 wa lórí YouTube. Bye. Ẹ bá wa subscribe. Kẹ́ bá wa subscribe náà lórí Oduduwa TV Radio olóòtú wa náà lórí TikTok. Ẹ ṣé ń wò wá ẹ ṣeun gan ni. Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀rọ̀ tá fẹ́ sọ náà ni àwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí wọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Wọ́n jí èèyàn mẹ́ta gbé. Kí ni àwọn ajagun ń ṣe ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́? Ìbéèrè tó dání. Òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ti gbàrà tí wọ́n ṣe gbọ́ wọ́n gbé gbèsè. Ìbádá kí wọ́n ti gbé gbèsè kan tó ìbádá kí àwọn ọlọ́pàá àtàwọn ajagun kan ti wà nítòsí ibẹ̀ yẹn kán má jẹ́ kí àwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí yìí kán má jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbé àwọn èèyàn wa. Àmọ́ nǹkan tí a wá rí sí ni pé gbogbo ohun tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nìkan. Kwara gbogbo àmọ́ tó lọ Kwara. Ọ̀yọ́ Kogi gbogbo àmọ́ tó lọ Kogi. À ń gbọ́ awuyewuye náà ní Ondo State. Wọ́n ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi ń bẹ. Àwọn nǹkan báyìí ni a ò fẹ́ kó máa wáyé. Ẹ bá máa pé ètò yìí ògbẹ́ ṣe ń wà lórí Oduduwa TV Radio lórí olóòótọ́ lórí TikTok wa. Ẹ bá wa pín. Torí àwọn nǹkan tí a fẹ́ ká mọ̀ sí ni pé láì gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lápapọ̀ wa ní ilẹ̀ wa láti dáàbò bo ara wa nǹkan kan ò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn ìjọba wọn ò ní gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tí ìgbésẹ̀ tá a bá gbé ló máa fi hàn pé àwọn aráàlú wọn gbà kíní yìí mọ́ o. Torí ẹ̀dá ṣe ń gbìyànjú ká kọ́ wa nípa àṣẹ àti agbára tí a ní nínú ìwé òfin. Fún àwọn tí wọ́n bá wà nítòsí mi mọ̀ tí máa ní ìwé yẹn lọ́wọ́ ǹjẹ́ mo ní tòsí báyìí. Ó dà pé mo ní kan tòsí. Wá yẹn fún mi ń bọ̀ ẹ má bínú. Mo súnmọ́ mic ni ló pariwo yẹn má bínú. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti wà lórí ètò yẹn ti rí ìwé yìí ní èdè akọ́lédè Yorùbá. Àmọ́ mo kàn máa ka ibì kan fún wa ní ṣókí nínú ẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pín ọ̀rọ̀ náà torí ó ṣe pàtàkì ká mọ̀ àṣẹ àti agbára tí a ní nínú ìwé òfin. Tá a bá mọ̀ a ní lè gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti kópa nínú ìjọba wa. Ó ṣe pàtàkì ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kópa nínú ìjọba. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa o. Once again, I greet you, those of you who are on YouTube, who are not English speaking. Thank you for joining us. We are going to be speaking in Yoruba, like I said at the beginning, but I want to make sure that I also keep in the loop as far as is possible. Tonight, this platform is really geared to ensuring that as many Yoruba people know their rights in their local language and be able to participate in the governance, being able to actually be monitoring the government, holding them accountable, and ensuring that the government provides safety and security, which is the primary purpose of governance in any nation. So, let me go back to my Yoruba language. Now, bí a ṣe ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ tí bí àwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí bó ṣe ń wọ àwọn agbègbè wa kò rọrùn rárá ni. Kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn, inú wa ò dùn sí irú tó ń lọ yìí. Ẹ bá máa pé ètò tẹ́ bá fẹ́ wọlé ẹ jẹ́ kí a mọ̀ ká lè gbé yín wọlé. A kàn fẹ́ sọ gbólóhùn kan méjì lórí kíní yìí ni ẹ bá máa pé ètò yo ẹ dẹ̀ bá wa subscribe ẹ tẹ́ bá lè fún wa nínú ní ẹ̀bùn inú wa dùn ẹ bá wa pín ètò náà kó lọ yíká gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ nínú ìwé òfin ẹ jọ̀ọ́ máa fẹ́ ká kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí abala kẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ kejì á sọ pé ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ níjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ìgbà gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí abala kẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ kejì bí a ó sọ báyìí mo máa kà ó wà nínú ìwé mi mọ̀tẹ́ bá rí ẹ̀tẹ́ bá ń wo fọ́nrán yìí mo kàn fẹ́ kí ẹ rí ni ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àwọn ni mò ń kà abala kẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ kejì ó ti wà ní báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ti kéde pé ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ní tìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin yìí ń gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀ ẹ bá máa pín ètò yìí o ẹ bá pín tó sí nedex ẹ ṣeun ẹ bá fẹ́ wọlé ẹ bá fẹ́ sọ gbólóhùn kàbí méjì ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ wa ẹ wọlé àlè gbẹ̀yìn wá sórí fọ́nrán kálíjọ sọ̀rọ̀ now gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ ntí ètò yìí ṣe ń wáyé ni pé aláti máa rán wa létí kí ni díẹ̀ tá ṣe ń ṣe ètò yìí à ń ṣe ètò yìí pé ká lè máa kọ́ra wa ní àṣẹ àti agbára pàápàá jùlọ ní èdè tiantiwa yìí ká lè mọ ẹ̀tọ́ wa àṣẹ àti agbára ta nínú ìwé òfin lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí abala kẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ kejì a ó sọ fún wa pé ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni sí ìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ ẹ má bínú ọwọ́ mi tẹ́ kí ni ẹ̀ ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí abala kẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ kejì a sọ pé ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni sí ìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀ kí ni ìtumọ̀ yẹn ìtumọ̀ yẹn ni pé àwa la ní àṣẹ àti agbára tí àwọn ìjọba ń lò fi darí wa gbogbo wa lápapọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má gbàgbé gbogbo ẹ tẹ́ ń wo ètò yìí ẹ bá subscribe sórí Odùduwà TV Radio 2 wa a dẹ̀ ti ní newsletter náà tá fẹ́ máa ṣe torí a fẹ́ máa ṣe àwọn ètò kan ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ bá lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ bá subscribe ẹ lọ sórí YouTube wa Odùduwà TV Radio 2 lórí YouTube wa kẹ́ bá subscribe kí a lè máa ṣe àwọn ètò wa ń bẹ̀ yẹn ó máa ní àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tá fẹ́ máa ṣe tí ó bá kí ó máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ bá lè bá wa subscribe sórí fọ́nrán yìí Odùduwà TV Radio 2 lórí YouTube wa ẹ tún bá subscribe náà lórí Odùduwà TV Radio lóòótọ́ wa lórí TikTok bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wò wáyé ẹ ṣeun o ẹ kú àdúrótì ẹ ṣeun lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí a tẹ̀síwájú gẹ́gẹ́ mo ṣe sọ ọ̀rọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ń jí wa gbé yìí ó ní àwọn kankan tí àwa náà lè ṣe n tá fẹ́ fàyọ lórí fọ́nrán wa lé táwa ń gbé wá lórí fọ́nrán wa nígbà gbogbo ni pé àwa náà lè máa gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan ó ṣeé ṣe máa gbé alàgbà kan wọlé ní ìmọ̀tàn máa wà ń bí sìn ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò bẹ́ẹ̀ mo lè wá wọn rí ní ìmọ̀tàn máa wà ń tòsí mi ò tí ì rí wọn sìn àmọ́ kò ṣe nǹkan kan n tí a fẹ́ ṣe ni pé lọ́jọ́ iwájú a máa ní kí àwọn alàgbà yẹn kan tó wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìdáàbòbò náà ni pàápàá jùlọ fún ẹ̀yin àgbẹ̀ wọ́n mú àwọn àbá kan wá tó yẹ pé ó rọrùn tí a lè gbé gbèsè ní ṣókí máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tán sọ ìyẹn Samson Akínọlá lọ́ọ̀yà Samson Akínọlá wọ́n sọ fún wa pé àwọn ẹ̀yin àgbẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti ní oko ìkọgun mẹ́rin ilẹ̀ yín ẹ kọ pé ilẹ̀ yín rèé o fún yẹn kọ̀ọ̀kan láàyè láti wọlé láti dá ẹran wọnú inú ilẹ̀ oko yín o ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ rú òfin tí ẹ kọ yẹn o ẹ ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti gbé wọn lọ sí ilé adájọ́ o dẹ̀ kọ sí ìkọgun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin ẹ kọ lédè Yorùbá Ìgbò Haúsá Yorùbá Ìgbò Haúsá Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti Faransé èdè 5 ó kéré jù ẹ wá fi sí ìkọgun mẹ́rin oko yín ní ibi tó máa ti gbé rí tẹ́ bá ti wá ṣe yẹn tán ẹ wá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ẹ lọ sọ́dọ̀ ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ẹ sọ fún wọn pé ìjọba báyìí o ẹ ti fi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì lórí àwọn tí ẹ ti fi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì sí oko yín o ní ìkọgun mẹ́rin oko yín pé àwọn èèyàn wọn gbọ́dọ̀ wọnú oko yín o tẹ́ bá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ti sọ fún wọn tí àwọn Fúlàní darandaran ìtàn bá wọnú oko yín ẹ sọ fún wọn pé wá o ẹ wo a ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn ní ìkọgun mẹ́rin ilẹ̀ wa o ẹ ní ẹ̀tọ́ àfún yín láàyè láti wá gbé màálù yín wọnú oko wa o mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ kíní kan kò síbi kankan nínú ìwé òfin tó fún màálù ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti máa káàkiri ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá èèyàn nìkan ṣoṣo ni wọ́n fún lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ torí ẹni tó bá wà darí wọn sínú oko yín wọ́n ń rú òfin ẹ ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti wọn pé kán kúrò ní ilẹ̀ yín. Tẹ́ bá ti sọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe kíní kan ni o, ẹ yẹ̀ wò dáadáa o. Tí wọ́n bá ní ìbọn lọ́wọ́ àbí tó bá ní àdá lọ́wọ́, ẹ má wulẹ̀ dọ̀ sí wọn torí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ibi ni. Ẹ ṣáàṣọ bẹ́ ṣe máa ṣe. Àfi tó bá pẹ́ náà ní nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́, tẹ́ bá ti dira bóyá tìbúlẹ̀ ní bóyá tẹ́ bá ti dira tí kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ lè kápá wọn ní kẹsìrò. Tẹ́ bá lè kápá wọn ẹ má sọ nǹkan kan, àmọ́ ẹ ya fọ́nrán. Tẹ́ bá ti ya fọ́nrán, ẹ sọ fún wọn kó máa lọ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, ẹ sọ fún wọn kó máa lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Tán bá dẹ̀ kúrò ẹ̀kẹta ẹ sọ fún wọn. Tó bá ṣeé ṣe tẹ́ bá lè rí màálù, tẹ́ bá lè rí màálù wọn bíi 3 sí 4 mú dání pé okay o, torí pé wọ́n jẹ àwọn màálù yìí ń jẹ nǹkan máa sọ pé ẹ lọ o, ẹ ya fọ́nrán, ẹ mú màálù bíi 3 sí 4 tẹ́ bá lè mú dání tó bá ṣeé ṣe. Ẹ wá gbé wọn lọ sí ilé adájọ́. Lọ́yà Samson Akínọlá ti ṣe tán láti ran gbogbo ọmọ àwọn àgbẹ̀ tó bá ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ yìí. Àmọ́ ẹ láti kọ́kọ́ kọ sí ìkọ̀gùn 4 ilẹ̀ yín. Tẹ́ bá ti kọ́ tó máa wọ́n máa sọ pé àwọn ò rí kankan níbi kankan torí ẹ̀ làwọn ṣe wọ ọ̀dọ̀ yín. So ó ṣe pàtàkì kẹ́ kọ kíní yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn yín. Ó ṣe pàtàkì kí a kọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí mo ṣe mú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wá. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a máa tún mú alàgbà Samson lọ́yà Samson Akínọlá wá sí orí ètò wa kí wọ́n wá ṣàlàyé fún yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ máa fún wa ní thumbs up lórí YouTube abẹ́ṣẹ́ ń wò wá o. Give us a thumbs up on YouTube. We're grateful for those of you watching. You are, of course, listening to Citizen AY on Oduduwa TV Radio 2 on YouTube, Oduduwa TV Radio on Oloto on TikTok, and of course, please subscribe to us on all our platforms on Facebook, on TikTok, Instagram, X Space, and of course, Instagram, X Space, YouTube, and of course, Facebook. So thank you very much. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú. So gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ, so tẹ́ bá ti wá ṣe yẹn, wọ́n á lè wá bá yín. Tẹ́ bá ti kọ ọkùnrin yẹn sí ìkọ̀gùn 4 ilẹ̀ yín, tán bá ba ilẹ̀ yín jẹ́, wọ́n á lè bá yín gbowó padà láti fi rọ́pò nǹkan tó bàjẹ́. Wọ́n á lè gba owó fún yín, kò kàn ní pé bóyá owó yẹn pàdánù lásán bẹ́yìn. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. A máa mú alàgbà padà wá sórí ètò wa yẹn, alàgbà Samson Akínọlá. Wọ́n á wá ṣàlàyé fún wa lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ lórí tí a sọ yìí. Ẹ bá pín ètò náà, ó ṣe pàtàkì. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni. Gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ, ó ti di pàtàkì báyìí kí a mọ àṣẹ àti agbára ta nínú ìwé òfin. Ẹ bá máa pín ètò náà, gbogbo yín tẹ́ ń wò wá, kẹ́lẹ̀ bá wa subscribe. Tó bá fẹ́ sọ gbólóhùn kan méjì, ẹ lè send ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín, màá ṣe multi guest fún àwọn tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ lè sáré wọlé kẹ́ sọ gbólóhùn kan méjì. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wọ̀n náà kí n wo àwọn tó bá wà níbẹ̀. Okay, kò sí àwọn kankan lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, kò ṣe nǹkan kan. A kàn ní ká mọ àwọn tó wà níbi tó wá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Okay, ẹ bá máa pín ètò náà. So gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ kejì tí mo tún fẹ́ fi tó wa létí nínú ìwé òfin. Àwa kọ ìwé yìí. Orúkọ ìwé táwa kọ yìí, Citizen Y, Ajagun Citizen Y ló kọ ìwé yìí. Àṣẹ àti agbára tí a ní nínú ìwé òfin Nàìjíríà ní èdè Yorùbá. Ṣé rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Àṣẹ àti agbára tí a ní nínú ìwé òfin Nàìjíríà ní èdè Yorùbá. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ lákọ̀ o, díẹ̀díẹ̀ la yọ àwọn tá rò pé ó ṣe pàtàkì kí a mọ̀. Òun ni ẹ̀rí tí ó wà nínú ìwé yìí. Ṣé rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? À ń fi hàn yín. So ẹ bá máa pín ètò yìí kó máa lọ yíká. Ẹ bá máa pín fún àwọn èèyàn wa. Ó ṣe pàtàkì gan-an ni. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo kí n lè sọ yìí. So mo kàn ń wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni. Mo kàn ń wo nǹkan kan bíbá ni. Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ kú àdúró tí o bí ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Claim. Okay o. Okay. Mi ti ra yẹn sí. A padà wá ṣe yẹn. Mi ti ra yẹn sí. Ẹ má bínú. So wọ́n fi yẹn ẹ ṣáà má bínú. So gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe pàtàkì. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ààrẹ apá kejì ẹsẹ̀ kejì ẹ ti máa sọ abala 14 ẹsẹ̀ kejì bí ó sọ pé ààbò àti àlàáfíà ni yóò jẹ́ ìdí àkọ́kọ́ ti ìjọba. Ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì wọ́n sọ yẹn ní the safety and security of the citizens shall be the primary purpose of governance. 14(2)b. The safety and security of the citizens shall be the primary purpose of governance. Ní èdè Yorùbá, abala 14 ẹsẹ̀ kejì bí ààbò àti àlàáfíà ènìyàn ni yóò jẹ́ ìdí àkọ́kọ́ ti ìjọba. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. Ìtumọ̀ yẹn ni pé gbogbo pé ìjọba sọ pé àwọn ò ní èèyàn kankan tòsí kíní kan wá kíní kan. Irọ́ o, ẹ ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti bi wọ́n pé iṣẹ́ yín nìyẹn. Iṣẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ ìjọba yín ni pé kẹ́ pèsè ètò ìdáàbòbò fún wa. Ẹni tó bá wà láyé lẹ lè máa darí ẹ̀. Àwọn tí wà bá sí láyé ẹ lè darí n tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn nǹkan báyìí ni ká máa sọ fún àwọn òṣèlú wa. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. Àwọn nǹkan báyìí mo dẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú pé ká máa ṣètò ẹ̀ tó yẹ la ṣe ń ṣe ètò yìí pé kí ó lè máa wáyé ní dédé. Ká lè máa sọ fún gbogbo ra wa gbogbo ohun tó ń lọ. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. Gbogbo ohun tó ń lọ yìí àwa ò kàn lè gbà mọ́ ká kàn dákẹ́ mọ́. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. Torí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe ní ká gbìyànjú. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. Ká gbìyànjú ká kọ́ra wa ní gbogbo ohun tó ń lọ yìí. Ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbégbèsè. Torí ó ti wọlé ńsìn. Kò síbi tí àwọn kan lóde wọ́n lọ sí ibi tí wọ́n ti máa lọ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ti kòkó kó ta iye tán ti ta àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o ni wọ́n lọ fún wọn ló bá di pé wọ́n gbé wọn. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé wọ́n bá di pé wọ́n gbé wọn sí ìkànnì tí ń pè wọ́n jí wọn gbé. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti yọ àwọn méjì kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ ohun tó sọ lórí kinní yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ báyìí fúnra wa. Bọ̀.
Please, what's today's date? Today is 18th of March 2026, and this is happening live at Crane. So just for the security agent in Oyo State to take action immediately, please. Your attention is really needed.
Like how many
number?
No sick, we are 5 in number.
Okay.
No sick.
Staff like sir.
Staff visit to Alawa. And the station, the new station,
àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn mi àwọn ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o.
Okay.
So as I didn't know, boss the clinic or local family, or local move gone, or my phone to that victim.
Were they with ammunitions?
That with ammunition.
Wọ́n wá pẹ̀lú bọ́n ṣe ń gbọ́ àbá méje Fúlàní ni wọ́n ṣe ń gbọ́.
Ìlú ìbọn lẹ́yìn wa ni àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pé bóyá lálọ́ ní káyà yẹn tẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ àti wá sọ̀kì ní pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ti jáde wájú wọ́n ti jáde lẹ́yìn wọ́n ti jáde lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọ́n ti jáde níbí wọ́n ti gbé ìbọn ti mọ́tò nìyẹn.
Wọ́n gbé ìbọn ti mọ́tò ṣe ń gbọ́ o.
Wọ́n ti gbé ìbọn ti mọ́tò nìyẹn.
This information will be passed to the state government. Okay.
Ṣe ń gbọ́.
Today is March 18, 2026. Okay.
Eléyìí ìròyìn wà látọwọ́ Nigerian Tribune.
Okay. Ẹ̀yin wo ni association wo ni sir? Okay. Association of Nigeria, Shifan. Okay. Okay, for the organization talk, okay. Okay. Àwọn olówó kidnap ní sísá.
Àwọn mẹ́ta ṣẹ́rí wọ́n gbé àwọn mẹ́ta.
Àwọn márùn-ún mẹ́tọ́ wa.
Okay.
Ayébùsùn wa.
Okay.
Àti wọ́n ayébùsùn wa tó jáde wa.
Okay.
Làbúrò ẹni.
Okay.
Àti wọ́n ọmọ Solúyì.
Ọmọ Solúyì.
Okay. Àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wá fún program
rẹ̀.
Okay. Báwo ṣe ẹ ti ń ṣe lọ bọ́kọ̀ tó àtàkì ni àbí?
No, àti lọ nọ́ọ̀sì lọ. Àti fẹ́ máa àti wọnú mọ́tò.
Àti ṣetán nínú nọ́ọ̀sì green. Okay.
Àwọn méjì kan lákọ̀ọ́rí tó ń yìnbọn pa. Èmi tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ pa. Wọ́n ní nǹkan kí ló ń dún. Àwọn onígbàgbé táyà lè tẹ ọ̀rá mọ́lẹ̀ ni.
Okay.
Tẹ̀ fi ọwọ́ ta sí nínú.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Ojú ti sọ ẹ̀tọ́ lákọ̀ọ́rí àwọn méjì tẹ̀ lọ.
Wọ́n yọ̀bọ̀n wájú, wọ́n yọ̀bọ̀n lẹ́yìn.
Òun wá ní àwọn Fúlàní ni.
Ṣé ń ràn àwọn Fúlàní lọ́jú wọ́n wọnú ilé iṣẹ́ yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé wọn wọ́n dí wọn wájú wọ́n dí wọn lẹ́yìn wọ́n dí wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ méjèèjì.
7 or 8.
So ìmọ̀lọ́wọ́ kọ́ àwọn yẹn bàbá yìí.
Àwọn gbogbo wa náà náà kó wọnú igbó lọ.
Wọ́n kọ́ gbọ́ lọ sínú igbó lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ṣe ń gbọ́ o.
Ìkọ́nù wọn ní bàbá oní àgbàlagbà ní pẹ̀lú oldman bá gba báàgì mi. You know, I can't leave my bag. Mo bá ó ṣàṣìláṣẹ kókó gbogbo olówó ẹ̀ pátápátá. Mo dúpẹ́ pé kò ní fóònù. Tó bá mú fóònù.
Ẹni communicate.
So, I said, no, ibi tí o ti wá ń lọ ṣá mi ti ẹ̀ wá gbọ̀nà jáde.
mo gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní wọ́n ti gbé yín lọ bẹ ẹrin like how many minutes or kilometers kẹ́ tó kú jáde.
láti ẹni 30 to 40 minutes.
40 minutes wọ́n ti gbé wọn o. This man, this woman was walking for 40 minutes plus.
náà mo débi kan mi ò mọ̀nà mọ́ mo wá kí pé àwọn tí wá jẹ́ títì wọ́n wá ń gbọ́ voice wọn tí wá gbọ́ ni wá fi mọ̀ báyìí mo kàn ní kó ń pè mí mi ò mọ màní mi ò mọ bó ṣe rí fóònù níta nígbà tá a máa jáde àjọ wa jáde papọ̀ tó wá sọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ń kọ́ tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀
So basically what they were saying there is that they were talking about, they're narrating how they were abducted. 5 of them were abducted, 2 of them were let go of, and 3 were left behind. And as we now understand, the police have now freed 3, the further 2, 1 is still left to be rescued. And that is what we are really saying tonight. Now, mo ń gbìyànjú pé ká sọ kíní ní èdè Yorùbá, àmọ́ àwọn tó ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí àwọn fọ́nrán mi wọn gbọ́ èdè Yorùbá. Àwa Yorùbá mo fẹ́ máa sọ kíní fún àwọn ẹ̀rí pé mi ò ní sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì kan ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì torí mo fẹ́ kí àwa la tí a lélẹ́yìí. Àwa la máa láti dáàbò bo ara wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ pé a máa dúró de nǹkan pé kíní kan ẹ jẹ́ ká lo tìbílẹ̀ gbogbo tá a bá ní ẹ jẹ́ ká sa gbogbo ipá yìí ká sa apá wa ká dáàbò bo ara wa. Ohun tí mo bá wa lálẹ́ ní pé ká wá sọ o ẹni tó bá fẹ́ wọlé láti bá wa sọ gbólóǹkà méjì ẹ wọlé kẹ gbóhùn sókè inú wa dùn tẹ́ bá lè sọ gbólóǹkan àbí méjì torí gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ àkànṣe àfẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé àsìkò tó pé ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbégbésẹ̀ láti dáàbò bo ara wa sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn ẹ bá máa pín ètò yìí season malokin látòrí Odùduwà TV Radio ẹ bá pín kó lọ yíká ẹ bá subscribe sórí Odùduwà TV Radio 2 lórí YouTube wa kẹ́dẹ̀ bá máa pín ètò yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wọlé akí gbogbo yín tẹ́ ń wọlé tẹ́ ń yọjú sí tẹ́ ń wọlé ẹ kàn wọlé jáde inú bá dákẹ́ bá dé dúró kẹ́ lè dúró ló ti wà kẹ́dúró ti wà dé kẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn àfẹ́ tó bá ṣe é ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá wọlé ká gbé yín wọlé ká lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yóò kàn jẹ́ pàjáwìrì àmọ́ nǹkan tí mo fi hàn wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí abala 14 ẹsẹ̀ kejì a ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ níjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ìgbà gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀ ó ṣe pàtàkì ká mọ̀ yẹn torí ní èdè ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bí àwọn ìjọba wa àwọn òṣèlú wa ní ìbéèrè ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ayín lágbà ṣiṣẹ́ kẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa ní ká wá fún wa ní kẹ́ wá fún wa ní pangolo rẹ̀ sí a lè ra yẹn fúnra wa ní ká kẹ́ fún wa lóróró ní pé kẹ́ dáàbò bò wá kẹ́ pèsè iná omi ilé ìwòsàn ilé ìwé títì àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn òun ni a fẹ́ kí ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọ́ wa sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ló yẹ kí ẹ máa ṣe fún wa àdè láti wá mọ tó yẹ la ṣe ń kọ́ wa pé ká gbìyànjú ká lè máa mọ̀ nípa àwọn tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí nílẹ̀ wa sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn ká lè bá gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn a lè máa wò mọ́ ó ti kọjá pé ká máa wò ó sọ̀rọ̀ ó ti kọjá ká máa wò ìgbésẹ̀ báyìí ló kàn lọ́wọ́ wa lápapọ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ gan-an ló kàn pé báyìí o la lè ṣe láti dáàbò bo ara wa o sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń ṣe ètò ti èní o sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn so tá a máa ṣe náà ni pé ká tún máa sọ mẹ́nubà ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn ká mẹ́nubà ọ̀rọ̀ náà pé báyìí la fẹ́ ṣe o ìgbésẹ̀ báyìí la máa gbé o ní àwọn agbègbè wa aláti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pé ká máa dúró dèèyàn kan pé kán wá Ọlọ́run gbà wá àdúrà ò lè ṣe kíní yìí mọ́ mo dẹ̀ rí fídíò kan tí mo fẹ́ fi hàn wá lénìí àmọ́ torí pé mi ò lè ṣe lórí bíbá ẹ̀ sìn ní èdè àbí mo lè ṣe mo fi máa wò mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ mẹ́nubà ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ pé ká ń gbàdúrà wọ́lọ́njọ́ ràn wá wọ́lọ́n wá ràn wá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa kàn máa sọ kíní kan mo tiẹ̀ máa fi ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá ti má lè wá jáde mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ náà màá fẹ́ ká gbọ́ lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ màá gbìyànjú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń wo ètò yìí o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá subscribe lórí Odùduwà TV Radio lóòótọ́ wa lórí TikTok ẹ subscribe lórí Odùduwà TV Radio lórí YouTube wa náà kẹ́ bá wa pín ètò náà ó ṣe pàtàkì a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o ẹ jẹ́ má gbàgbé bó ṣe ń wọlé máa fún wa ní thumbs up kẹ́ máa bá wa pín ètò náà reality rants ẹ ṣeun mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe darapọ̀ mọ́ wa so mo fẹ́ ṣe náà ni pé ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan tí ó máa fún wa láǹfààní lápapọ̀ wa tó yẹ mo ṣe ń mú ètò yìí wá nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó a ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ààbò àti àlàáfíà ni yóò jẹ́ ìdí àkọ́kọ́ ti ìjọba ààbò ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni tá a bá pariwo síta ká sọ fún ìjọba pé nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe rèé wọn ò ní ṣe torí wọ́n mọ̀ pé àmọ́ ẹ̀tọ́ wa tó wẹ̀ la ṣe ń ṣe ètò yìí ká lè mọ ẹ̀tọ́ wa ká lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè lápapọ̀ wa ìkẹta nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn òun ni ìkópa nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè nípasẹ̀ àwọn ènìyàn níjọba wọn ìkópa nípasẹ̀ àwọn ènìyàn níjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn ìpèsè ti orílẹ̀-èdè kí ni ìtumọ̀ yẹn ó túmọ̀ sí pé torí pé a ti ní àṣẹ àti agbára tó wà nínú ìwé òfin a ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti kópa nínú ìjọba láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè ẹ̀tọ́ wa láti rí pé àwọn ìjọba wa wọ́n ṣe tí a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn yín àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe pàtàkì kí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí dájú pé a sọ fún àwọn èèyàn wa ẹ bá wa pé ètò yìí o season wa ló ń kí n látòrí Odùduwà TV Radio a gbọ́dọ̀ dákẹ́ o ọ̀rọ̀ tí a mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti mú àwọn kan sìn a tún mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá báyìí ẹ kí n sáré wo update lórí àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ kí n sáré ṣe kinní kan ẹ̀hún dà náà o ẹ̀yà ó máa rí kinní kan ọmọ kan ó máa ṣe ìwà burúkú wọn sì yín o ṣe ń ràn our Callas family for over 35 property left behind by late in UK US ṣe ń ràn àwọn kan tí ń jà lórí ogún àwọn kan tí ń jà lórí ogún ẹ jẹ́ kí n lórí ogún òkè o àbí kí la máa sọ sí so ẹ bá wa pé ètò yìí o kẹ́ bá wa subscribe season náà wà ló ń kí n látòrí Odùduwà TV Radio mo rí pé àwọn kan wà níbí báyìí ẹni tó bá máa wọlé ẹjọ ẹ jẹ́ ká wọlé ká mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ bá wa wọlé ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wa pín ètò náà ó ṣe pàtàkì kí a lè gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan méjì ṣọ́mi ní yín mo fẹ́ wá kíní yẹn fún yín ni kẹ́ gbọ́ kíní yìí ni ń bọ̀ ok mo ń wá àmì orí kíní ọ̀hún sí ní orí o bọ̀ mo ń wá kíní ọ̀hún ẹ bá subscribe lórí TikTok wa sí wà lókè látòrí Odùduwà TV Radio ẹ má bínú pé gbàtàwálà kan yẹn kò wọlé àmọ́ a máa tún ṣe àgbìyànjú lórí ẹ̀ náà ni ṣé mi yẹn àgbìyànjú lórí ẹ̀ ok bọ̀ ok kí ló ń sọ pé ó wà supported ṣe bí ṣùgbọ́n náà mo ṣe yìí ẹ má bínú o mò ń yẹ kí ní àwọn náà ni ok ó ń ṣe nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ ni kò tí ì ṣe tí ẹ kò ṣe ó ti yé mi ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ náà ni a ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ ok so n tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ náà ni pé ètò ìdáàbòbò yẹn náà ní ká bá wa pé kó lè rọrùn so wọ́n ti mú àwọn tí wọ́n lọ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ti Ozoro community tán lọ fẹ́ gbé ọmọ tán fẹ́ bá àwọn obìnrin sùn bó ṣe wù wọ́n tán láwọn kan pàṣẹ fún wọn ó sì dá bọ́ ṣe gbé wọn yẹn ó dá bọ́ ṣe gbé wọn mo wo kíní yẹn náà ni mo ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò náà ẹ jẹ́ kí n bọ̀ kò fẹ́ wo kí ni ọ̀ ni a ṣe é ṣe ó ti ṣe é ṣe ó ti ṣe é ṣe fún wa ó ti ṣe é ṣe bá ṣe dùn àṣà àmúṣúrú ok ok tó mi rò pé a máa sọjú báyìí lọ máa dá dúró báyìí ná torí máa tún padà wá láti wá ṣe ètò yẹn má bínú mo láti ṣe àwọn kankan náà ni mo kàn ní kí n sáré mẹ́nu bà ọ̀rọ̀ yìí a máa padà wá o ẹ ṣé gan ni mo fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ètò náà a tún máa padà wá láti wá ṣe ètò ẹlẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ a máa ṣapá kejì ètò yìí torí a fẹ́ kí ó lọ yíká a dẹ̀ máa wá sórí fọ́nrán náà ó ṣeé ṣe bóyá kí n tẹ̀ ṣe ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì gan wà pa àmọ́ owó yẹn má gbàgbé a ní ìwé yìí lọ́wọ́ fún àwa ọmọ Yorùbá ká lè mọ̀ lò ká lè máa lò sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn ó ṣe pàtàkì kí àwọn èèyàn kan mọ̀ kíní ọ̀hún sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn so ibi tọ́rọ̀ wà náà nìyẹn náà àmọ́ àrùjì báyìí lọ a tún máa padà wá máa sọ̀rọ̀. Now, those of you who are watching us on YouTube, I am ever so grateful for your support. You are, of course, listening to Citizen AY on Oduduwa TV Radio, the channel aimed at providing information to Yoruba people in Yoruba language so that the communities and the grassroots can be able to know their rights in their local language and be able to participate in their governance. Oftentimes, one of the problems that we find is that people don't know their rights in their local language, and that has become a huge obstacle. So when they're told information, the information is usually in a language they don't understand, so they cannot relate or engage with that information to be able to participate in their governance. And we find that having the language, the translation in local languages is of most benefit because even children, adults, everybody will know their rights in their local language and they can begin to participate in the governance and hold the governance to account. But anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for those who are following. I hope you subscribe. If you do know of Yoruba people who are around and you can help me share the broadcast to them, that's equally welcome also. What's left for me to say now is to say thank you so very much. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back later on. Please do share. You are, of course, listening to Citizen AY on Oduduwa TV Radio. Don't forget to share and subscribe to us. And also sign up for our newsletter. The newsletter is on my Facebook, but I'll put it on here again, and we will share that in due course. But for now, I want to thank you so much. Thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure having you join us. I really do appreciate you. I'll be back again real soon. I want to be doing this broadcast on a regular basis, but I want to make sure it's very much interactive, particularly with the Yoruba people in mind, so that they can get the information out as soon as possible and be able to act upon it, which is the critical point that we're really looking at. For now, I want to thank you so much. Oh, sweet lady, hang on. Somebody's just joined me. Are you there? Do you want to? Okay, somebody just joined, but then they dipped in and dipped out, and that's okay. You can dip in and dip out. That's okay. I'm happy to actually have people join if you do want to join. Sweet lady, friends, Lady T. Oh, okay. Sweet Lady T. Did you want her to speak? I don't know if you wanted to speak. She's a friend, so I will send an invite. And if you do want to join, you can of course join me. Join me there for mommy. Interfere no ni pe à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ọ̀yọ́ State. Ọ̀yọ́ State ní ìjẹta kọ́ ni Selaimon ọpẹ́ mi pọ̀ mo kí yín o káalẹ́ náà màá tún fún yín ní mo fẹ́ ẹ ti ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ mo ti fẹ́ máa lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ àmọ́ mo kàn rí pé àwọn kan ti wọlé ń sìn àwọn tí mo mọ̀ mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ mo fẹ́ fún yín ní àyè tẹ́ bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ wọlé kẹ́ sọ gbóná ọkà méjì lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ọ̀yọ́ State yẹn torí kò yẹ kí ó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé àwọn kan lè wá wọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá láti máa gbé wa jí wa gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí ọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn yín. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo ohun tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. I'm just writing this down. Just bear with me. I was going to move on, but I wanted to check something. Yeah. So gẹ́gẹ́ mo ṣe sọ, kidnapping ti wá di nǹkan sìn kò tiẹ̀ dá kò dára ni. Kidnapping in Southwestern West which increases by Mogaji Wole Arishekola. Now, kidnapping has now become one of the most dangerous crimes in Nigeria. Both young and old are targets, and neither Muslims or Christians are spared from the madness. This madness. What started as an occasional incident has now grown into frightening industry that feeds on fear, poverty, and weak enforcement of the law. In the southwest land of Oduduwa Oduduwa's children. The ugly reality is relatively recent development, protecting one another. Unfortunately, recent development. For decades, our region was known as relative peace, communal vigilance, and the culture of protecting one another. Unfortunately, things have begun to change. What used to be stories from faraway places has now crept into our backyard. Today, kidnapping has turned into a multi-billion naira criminal enterprise, largely driven by ruthless elements who move across Nigeria's porous borders. Many of them are young Fulani men who have abandoned the traditional occupation their forefathers were known for, cattle rearing, and have instead chosen the dangerous path of quick and violent wealth. However, we must also look inward. The truth is that Southwest might have been largely insulated from this scourge if we had not gradually abandoned the age-long Yoruba principle of collective responsibility. Our forefathers believed in strongly that ara ìlú ní sọ ìlú di ìlú. It is the people of the community who make the community what it is. When the vigilance weakens and communities stop looking out for one another, criminals find space. Well said. This is something I've been advocating for strongly, and I've been talking about relentlessly. Many of these bandits, many of these bandits are unfamiliar with the deep cultural structures of the Southwest, yet they have found ways to exploit loopholes created by outdated policies, particularly old grazing routes established decades ago. Historically, nomadic herders moved the cattle southward during the dry season through design routes created by the government. At the time, the policy may have had good intentions. Unfortunately, those same routes have now become pathways for criminal infiltration. Bandits follow these corridors into southern forest, where they abduct innocent travelers and villagers. What was once a pastoral arrangement has now been hijacked by violent criminals. Truth must be told. Open grazing as practiced in the past is now outdated. It belongs to another era. Nigeria has changed, population has grown, farms have expanded, and the communities are more interconnected than ever before. Continuing with such practices in modern Nigeria only creates security loopholes that criminals exploit. What we are witnessing today is not merely kidnapping, it is a sign of weakening authority. When criminals operate boldly without fear or consequences, the message is clear: the system is failing. A recent video circulating on social media illustrates this disturbing trend. A young man named Adeuke, who was traveling to Sokoto State, was abducted by bandits. I actually have the video on my platform. What happened afterwards shocked many Nigerians. The kidnappers released a clear photograph. In the image, the victim was alive, seated helplessly beside the bandit, dressed in a full camouflage uniform. The criminal's face was fully visible. No mask, no attempt to hide his identity. Soon after, a ransom demand of 100 million followed. Naturally, Nigerians began asking questions. If the bandit's face is visible, why has no arrest been made? If he's wearing military-style camouflage, where did it come from? And if such photos can be circulated freely, who truly controls the territories? When criminals begin to pose for photographs, it shows the fear of law has disappeared. When authorities remain silent, it suggests the action has been replaced with hesitation. Banditry is no longer hidden in the forest, deep in the forest. It is now bold enough to face camera. The Southwest governors must therefore go beyond rhetoric and enforce existing anti-open grazing laws decisively, emphasizing empty promises will not solve the problem. Communities must also revive the old culture of vigilance, because bile banjo aki wo aṣọ funfun. When the house is on fire, no one worries about wearing spotless clothes. You see, that's what I'm saying. In other words, extraordinary times demand extra firm action. If nothing serious is done now, the danger may spread. As another Yoruba proverb warns, tí a bá fi ọwọ́ kan fọ̀tẹ̀, a fi méjèèjì gbà á. Tí a bá fi ọwọ́ kan fọ̀tẹ̀, a fi méjèèjì gbà á. When the problem is ignored early, tí a bá fi ọwọ́ kan fọ̀tẹ̀, a fi méjèèjì gbà á. When the problem is ignored early, it eventually demands greater effort to solve. Now, Nigeria must act decisively, must act before growing crisis consumes innocent lives. Mogaji Wole Arinsekola, publisher of the Street Journal newspaper, writers from Ibadan, feeling sad in London. Exactly. So I'm going to actually copy this, and I need to actually read that. It's actually a good read, and I wanted to share that. I'm glad I actually came across that in my research. Like I said, I still want to. We were going to be doing. I'm probably not going to be bringing people on to TikTok in the coming days, and we'll be doing this broadcast and again in Yoruba language, because I think we need to reach more people. The fact that these people have been sort of put in such an uncomfortable situation is not right, and it's not just at all, and we must obviously fix it. So let me just see. I'm just trying to see if I can pick up one or two more people. Let me see. Trying to see. Okay. No. Okay. Right. Okay. For now, I want to thank you all so much. I'll be back later on. We're going to have a pause now. I'll be back and I'll do a broadcast later. For now, I want to thank you for joining me. You've been listening to Citizen Ewa, the platform where we speak truth about. I'll be back later on. Thank you and bye for now. Bye. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má gbàgbé bá subscribe lórí àwọn platform wa. Odùduwà TV YouTube pàtàkì jùlọ. Ẹ bá subscribe. Sísè máa lọ kí n láti Odùduwà TV. Ẹ ṣeun. Ó dìgbà kan náà. Thanks for now. For now, bye for now. Bye guys. Bye.